I would like to acknowledge the traditional owners of this land. My home area of Logan is situated on the traditional land of the Yugara, Turrbal, Yugarabal, Yagara and Yugambeh peoples. I would like to thank the elders of the past, present and future, for they uphold the traditions and culture of the Aboriginal people. As can be seen in this acknowledgement of custodians, Logan was situated on many tribes' land. If this is the case, when we look at the entirety of Australia, we can see that there was 500 clans, of which there was only about 250 different dialects spoken. Only 150 of these languages are still known today, and of these, only 50 of them are widely spoken. Due to this, the diversity of Aboriginal culture and language can create confusion on how to be culturally correct when working with Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people. Even still, we need to, as a society, work towards acknowledging the Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander heritage within our own communities. At this time, it is often difficult to see where these are cultural displays within our society, but this video explores a few areas where this is visibly seen. Acknowledging Aboriginal culture can be as easy as flying the Aboriginal flag. This video was taken on Paradise Road at Life Community Church. By flying the Aboriginal flag alongside the Australian flag, this church is showing that Aboriginal culture is important to this congregation. This flag is also being flown on a major road, which allows people to see it on their daily drive. A more detailed view of Aboriginal culture can be seen as soon as people walk through the door of Logan Central Library. This picture is what I see every time I walk through the front doors of this library. It allows people to see the beauty of Aboriginal paintings without having to go out of their way to see it. The library has set aside an area just for Australian history. Within this area are more paintings and tools that were once used by Aboriginal people. This library has done a brilliant job of incorporating the Aboriginal culture into their workplace. A major part of Aboriginal culture is the Australian nature. Whenever I walk through the parks near my house, I cannot help but remember that this natural environment is so well understood by the Aboriginal people. Their use of nature has always been something that has astounded me. Like the fact that the paperbark trees were once used to help with bandages and for cooking over the fires. This is all a reminder of my experiences with Aboriginal culture in the past. My own past experiences with Aboriginal culture has been enlightening and beneficial. My family went around the coast of Australia in 2005, and in this time we went to many places which showed us the history of Aboriginal people. These are some of the original works that have survived throughout the years. We also saw how the white man would treat the Indigenous people. In Dobie, this boab tree was once used to lock Aboriginal people in. But we also learnt about the culture of Aboriginal peoples. In Kakadu, we were taught how to do an Aboriginal painting, and in Hyden, we were able to visit Wave Rock, which was known in Aboriginal language as Katakeech. Due to these experiences, both the plight of the Aboriginal people and their strong cultural heritage has continued to affect my view on Aboriginal people of today. Even with this prior knowledge, I must admit that it is difficult to witness Aboriginal culture within society. In Logan, there is only 2.9% of the population who identified as being Indigenous, which is lower than the state average of 3.6%. This could be a reason for the difficulty in seeing this culture. However, I believe the Aboriginal culture should still be more visible within society.